Look at that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Not unprecedented, but really unusual to see this kind of concentration.
Right. And, you know, part of it is we have more cameras now. We have more awareness now of these storms. A lot of people say, why are the numbers higher? A lot of it has to do with the fact that people know what they're looking at now, and they're able to shoot it on video. And it's incredible. But still, these are some huge outbreaks. And I think what's scariest part of this is the strength of a lot of these storms. Unbelievable stuff. And that's an EF4 at the very least. That's incredible stuff. But nothing like that here. Now, we stay relatively quiet, but we are going to get some winds tomorrow. But we start off this weathercast, you guys, with, can you predict the outcome of this piece of internet video? All right, you guys, here's the deal. You got a guy standing there with his girlfriend. The blurry brown thing in front of him is a moose.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
No, they are mean and evil.
Yes, and Jess knows.
Yeah, how'd you say moose?
Yes.
She's from Wyoming, so in reality, she went to high school with at least 3 moose that we know of. All right, so here's the thing. What do you think is going to happen with this video?
Oh, he's coming after him.
Okay.
He's coming after him.
Dean?
Yeah, I'm afraid someone gets tossed.
Okay, so you're going contact.
That head toss thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jess, you going just confrontation,
I'm going
not
with
contact?
These people are going to take off running, screaming.
Okay, let's put it into motion. Here we go. The moose checks it out. The girlfriend's like, hey, what's going on? Oh, here it comes.
Oh, no.
Take. Whoa.
What?
He does the yell. The yell works, we think. Would you like to re-predict right now? We're not done yet.
He's gonna go after
stay with
him.
the toss.
Okay, you're going with the toss still. Jess?
I'm going with them coming after him again.
Okay. Look at it. Oh.
What? Seriously?
Yes.
This is, don't
That's
try
all
this.
it
Don't
takes?
try this at home.
This guy's a professional, apparently. Apparently the stand-up and the hold works.
I'll
and there
try
you
that
have
next
it.
time I visit.
Yeah,
Wyoming.
just so you know. Go ahead and use that. See if it works again.
Take my broomstick next time I'm out.
Wouldn't do that. All right, 66 degrees in the metro. East-southeast winds for us. 5 miles an hour out there. Across the north, temperatures for the most part 40s and 50s right now. 60s in central sections and down to the south, 60s and 70s. 2 big stories for us tomorrow. One is going to be the wind, which is not a huge factor right now. Around 10 to 15 miles an hour across the north broadly, and mainly single-digit stuff for us down to the south. But we are going to crank up the winds tomorrow, and we're also going to crank up the temperatures. So needless to say, fire danger is going to be a huge issue, and high wind warnings in effect along the eastern portions of the state for us throughout the day tomorrow. Gusts could top out over 70 miles an hour on some of the ridge tops. Wind advisories for us across a good portion of the southeast, right here in the metro area, and up into the northwest plateau and into southwestern sections, west central sections as well, also in high wind warning territory. So let's break down the timing of this and when we expect the worst winds to start rolling in. Around the noon hour, we're going to start to see real strong winds along the Sangre de Cristo and points just to the east of there. 30 to 40 mile an hour winds, some gusts over 50 by around 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, a more broad area of winds, 30 to 40 miles an hour sustained, including the Albuquerque metro area and over into Santa Fe, with gusts in that 60 mile an hour range, especially across the northeast, and above 50 possible here in the metro area. The good news is they won't be as bad as we head into Saturday, but we will still have some pretty strong winds across south central sections of the state by Saturday, 30 to 40 miles an hour sustained there. As far as precip goes, it's not going to be a huge factor for tonight or a good portion of tomorrow. If we're going to start to pick up showers, that's going to be later on in the weekend here. What we're going to see is a series of storms coming in here. So for tomorrow, temperatures jump up 10 or 15 degrees. Then we start to see that possibility of cooler air leaking in with all that gusty wind late tomorrow, and by Saturday, temps start to come down. Sunday, temps will come down even further with a chance at rain and snow across northern portions of the state here. So we're getting into a little better setup to bring in some more moisture here. No, we're not necessarily going to see a lot of rain or snow across the state, but a little bit will be possible, and that could back off fire danger. So let's go region by region, 60s and 70s across the 4 corners. Southwest winds gusting to 50 miles an hour. Partly cloudy skies throughout the next few days, and that chance of showers around Durango and Farmington through Sunday. Down to the south and west, you guys get warm temps tomorrow and big-time winds. Gusts up to 55 miles an hour. Temperatures in the low 90s, Las Cruces and Deming. Low 80s around Silver City. Plenty of sunshine across the board, so no precip of any kind to help you out. South and east, high 90s for tomorrow. Records will be possible here, especially in places like Roswell and Artesia. With those wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, fire danger will be very, very high. If we're going to see any showers over the next 3 or 4 days, probably is going to wait till late Sunday into early Monday. Monday around Roswell. Across the north and east, big time wind here. Gusts up to 65 miles an hour. A lot of heat as well, so fire danger will be an issue. The good news is, though, late in the weekend, we can start to grab some showers, but look at the temperature drop off on Sunday. That's not a mistake. 39 is the high in Las Vegas on Sunday with a chance at rain and snow. 60s, 70s, and 80s possible over the northern mountains, and we will see the possibility of some snow Sunday into Monday with a much cooler day on Sunday in Santa Fe. And over into the East Mountains, temperatures here 70s and 80s with some wind gusts up to be around the 60-mile-an-hour mark. And for the most part, we're going to be in the 80s here in the metro area for tomorrow, but wind gusts to 50 miles an hour. We will drop off big time, too, temperature-wise over the weekend. But we're also going to drop those winds down a little bit, so a little bit of a trade-off there.
Oh, look at that, 57.
Yes. Yeah, much, much cooler, no doubt. Watch the northern mountains for some snow.
All right, thank you, Mark.
You bet.
Well, it's time for the gathering of the nation's